Hello, Sage striking workers. I'm sending you solidarity from all the way up here in Glasgow, Scotland. I think what you're doing is absolutely incredible. All the best luck to you.
My name is Ali, and I'm sending solidarity from Manchester to all the Sage nursing home care workers who are taking a stand and saying enough is enough. Care workers are no longer going to stand for poverty wages, and your courageous actions are felt across the country. It is essential that workers have a voice in the workplace, and we need strong representation alongside health and safety reps. We all work so hard and deserve to be recognised. We need to end the precarious terms and conditions we all work under. We deserve conditions in line with our colleagues in the NHS. Solidarity, you fight for us all.
Hi, my name's Kira and I'm an early years teacher. I support the Sage Care Home Workers strike because I believe that people who do such an important role should be treated with respect, paid fairly and kept safe by their employers. Care homes have been hit hard by the COVID crisis and it's time to reflect that in the wages and working conditions of these hard-working people.
Hi, my name's Daniel. I'm a fellow member of UVW. I'm also a councillor for the Labour Party in Haringey, the neighbouring borough to Barnet. I want to give you my full solidarity for the strike that you're about to embark on. I've been involved in a few of UVW's campaigns over the years. Many of these, all of them in fact, involve workers like yourselves who, while you do one of the most important jobs there is, are looked down on, mistreated and generally just undervalued and underpaid. That's the situation for so many workers in this country, and it's just wrong. Nobody should be paid poverty wages. Nobody should be treated the way you guys are at Sage, especially when you do the job that you do, which is looking after older people. It's a job that the community should respect and ensure that the people who do it are treated and paid well. From my personal perspective, seeing workers stand up for themselves, as I have done in many UVW campaigns over the years, stand up for themselves for their dignity and respect. It's one of the most inspiring things there is to see. You guys are no different from this. Getting to this stage has been an amazing achievement in itself. So you're a total inspiration to me and to many others I know. In Haringey, we took the decision to ensure all care workers in our borough paid at least the London living wage. That was a year ago, and that's now the case in Haringey. I know you're fighting for more, and I totally support you in that. Well, it's the right thing for us to have done that, and it shows it can be done. But if you ask me, that's the minimum that should be done. You, the workers, are the ones that care for and support the residents of the home. You're there doing the highly specialised and difficult work that you do, and you're doing it with absolutely no support and no proper payment. We know that care workers are treated and paid terribly in this country. So what does that say about us as a country and society, if this is the case? What does it say about the management of Sage, that they haven't had the common decency to negotiate with you in good faith, and in so doing, they've brought about this strike? I believe, really, that the only way we can change this situation is by you guys, workers, standing up for yourselves, saying enough is enough, and demanding to be treated with the dignity and respect that you deserve. And that's what you're doing. So I congratulate you in that, and I send you my full solidarity for the strike. You're doing this for everyone, not just yourselves. You're doing this for the respect that workers in your position should be shown. So you're sending an important message, and like I say, full solidarity to you in that.
I'm Sian Berry, Green Party candidate for Mayor of London and London Assembly member, and I'm proud to stand with you in this strike. Greens have always championed care workers, but over the last year we've seen the value of your work brought into the light like never before. And you deserve fair pay. We've always championed a living wage, and you deserve that level of pay and fair conditions. Basically, you deserve fair treatment, and I'm with you all the way until you win this strike.
This is Rosanna from Hendon Labour and a proud member of UVW, sending a message of support with the striking workers at Sage Nursing Home in Golders Green. I believe frontline workers who have risked their lives to look after people in our community should be treated with the respect and dignity that they deserve. I stand in solidarity with the Sage Nursing Home workers to demand that they be paid a decent living wage, and for Sage to recognise United Voices of the World as their trade union.
I want to send solidarity today to all of the Sage workers who are striking. taking that incredible step that you're taking today. As a foster care worker, I know that care is so undervalued and so underappreciated, and far too many care workers are working in undignified conditions without living wages. So what you're doing today is a real inspiration for me, and I'm sure for many other care workers. So just know that when you go on strike today, that so many of us are behind you, and I just want to send all my solidarity.
Hello everybody, my name's Tom. I'm a junior doctor working in Ealing on one of the COVID wards at the moment, and I just wanted to send you all my solidarity. I'm a good friend of United Voice of the World. They do amazing work, as do you, and for you to be treated like this at the moment is completely unacceptable. I, for one, as I'm sure you are fed up of people saying that you do not do skilled work. You are some of the most skilled workers in this country, and without you, this country would fall to its knees. I cannot express how grateful everyone in hospitals is for all the work you do right now, and I hope you get what you want, because you deserve it. Lots of love.
This is Simon from Hendon Labour, sending a message of solidarity to the striking UVW care workers and cleaners at the Sage Nursing Home. Looking after people is one of the most demanding and important roles in our society, and you deserve the better pay and conditions that you have been forced to strike for. This has been an incredible campaign, and I hope care workers across the country are galvanised by seeing what you can achieve when you come together and organise. Solidarity.
My name's Allinson. I'm president of Manchester Trades Council, and I support the care workers and cleaners at Sage going on strike. Care workers have played a vital role during this pandemic, and they deserve to be treated fairly.
My name's Steve North. I'm the branch secretary of Salford City Unison. I'm also the Northwest Vice President of Unison, and I sit on Unison's NEC. And I applaud the action and the stand that's being taken by Sage workers. Care workers and cleaners have got us through this pandemic. Society owes them a debt of gratitude. They deserve good pay and fair treatment. And I applaud them for standing up for that. They have my full support. Good luck and solidarity, comrades.
Hi, Teresa Rollinson, a Unison member from Doncaster. I fully support the awesome Sage care workers and cleaners in their inspiring fight for better pay and terms and conditions. As a fellow care worker who striked 90 days when our service was privatised. Total respect and solidarity to all. Stay strong and win.
My name's Jo, I'm a carer in Manchester, and I support the Sage workers going out on strike. I want to live in a society that values caring for the vulnerable. This means paying carers a wage that they can actually live on. The brave workers going out on strike are fighting for all of us, and all of us are behind you.
Solidarity from architectural workers to all Sage care workers who are striking for dignity today. Shame on Sage for exploiting these key workers who have quite literally propped up this country throughout this pandemic. They've put their lives on the line to make sure our oldest and most vulnerable are safe, and now they deserve the change in pay and conditions to reflect that. As members of UVW, we will not rest until they get their demands. £12 an hour, parity terms as NHS workers, be that sick pay, annual leave, and of course, union recognition. Solidarity, keep up the fight, you're going to win. When workers are united, we will never be defeated.
Hi, Teresa Rollinson, a Unison member from Doncaster. I fully support the awesome Sage care workers and cleaners in their inspiring fight for better pay and terms and conditions. As a fellow care worker who striked 90 days when our service was privatised. Total respect and solidarity to all. Stay strong and win.
Solidarité depuis la France à toutes les travailleuses et les travailleurs de Sage qui partent en grève. La pandémie a bien montré à quel point leur travail était difficile et important et qu'ils méritent d'être payés bien plus que 8 livres par heure. Bravo pour votre courage, tout mon soutien.
Hey Sage workers, you're amazing. The fantastic care work you've been doing for so long really just deserves some fair pay. We're all with you. We all support you. Your fight is the same fight taking place across the whole care sector. In different times, we'd all be there with you today. But in the meantime, all I can say is endless solidarity, keep it up, and nothing and no one can stop you.
Hello, Sage care home workers. I'm Lydia from the IWGB. We are all supporting you and we are all showing our total solidarity for you. Even though we can't be there with you in person, we support you 100% and will back you up in any way that you need for your fight for a living wage and dignified working conditions.
Hi everyone at UVW. This is Mark from IWGB Press Office, sending my complete solidarity to the workers striking on Friday and over the weekend at the Sage Care Home in London, fighting for a living wage and dignified working conditions, which key workers deserve at this time, especially with all the work they've been doing over the pandemic. So, complete solidarity. Thanks for inspiring us all. Keep fighting. We're with you. And all the best on the picket line. Solidarity.
Solidarity Sage workers, you're amazing. So many people are right behind you, even though you can't see us. We're with you, we support you, and you're going to win.
I support the heroes at Sage because they deserve the world, not poverty wages. Care workers have been putting their lives on the line during the pandemic, and it's time that their demands for a decent standard of living are met.
Solidarity with the striking workers at Sage. Care homes should care about their employees just as much as their residents, pay them a fair wage, and give them reasonable sick pay and holiday too. You've all been absolute heroes in this pandemic, and it's time you were treated like heroes by your bosses.
Yeah, hi, my name is Amal Al-Gaban. I am a member of the NEU. I am also in the Labour Party in Lewisham, Deptford. I am a delegate for the GC there and a member of the BAME Forum. I'm just speaking to express my support and solidarity for all the workers at the Sage Care Home. I'm really disgusted by their poor pay and some of the appalling working conditions that they have to deal with. So I want to send this message of solidarity and support from myself, from members of my family, and from many other members of the local Labour Party in Lewisham, Deptford.
Caring for the elderly is one of the most sacred principles in all of Judaism. As a member of Jewish Solidarity Action, I am proud to support the wonderful Sage care workers in their struggle for fair wages and working conditions. Quality care deserves quality pay, and justice demands it.
I am supporting the striking care workers at Sage Nursing Home because it is absolutely disgraceful that key workers who have put their lives at risk day in, day out throughout this pandemic to look after the most vulnerable in our society are treated with complete contempt, forced to work for poverty wages and awful terms and conditions. Rather than a clap, what these workers really deserve is a dignified wage of at least £12 per hour, parity with NHS annual leave, sick pay entitlements and trade union recognition.
Hello all, my name is Rana Kazkaz and I'm a professor at Northwestern University, Qatar, where I teach cinema, and I'm also a professional filmmaker. And I would like to take a moment to share my voice in support of the workers at Sage Nursing Care in their struggle for their right to a fair wage.
My name is Shaka Anderson. I'm male and I'm almost 50 years of age. I live in Beckenham in Bromley, and I'm sending a message of solidarity to the striking workers. I think it's wrong that we have migrants that contribute to our economy and want to work hard and be part of our society, and they get penalised for simply not being British. This is not good enough. They should get equal pay and they deserve equal pay. So I wholeheartedly support this strike.
My name is Marcela Pizarro and I'm a journalist and lecturer, and I'd like you all to know how much respect I have for you all today as you take to the picket line and fight with so much dignity. Keep fighting. Hasta la victoria, siempre.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I used to be the health and safety officer for Lewisham and I trained care workers. I know exactly how hard your work is and how devoted you are to your clients despite your appalling pay and conditions. These are the most vulnerable people in society, and you are there day and night giving them support and help when they need it, especially under these restrictive COVID conditions when your lives as well as theirs are put at risk. I hope your strike action will be victorious and that you will get the pay and conditions that you deserve. Solidarity.
This is Beverly. I work at the London School of Economic, LSE, and I'm a UVW member from 2015, and I'm a freedom fighter, an activist for UVW and in my workplace. I am sending out solidarity to you, my comrade, at the care home. The job you are doing, it is a very difficult and hard task. Not everyone willing to do the job you do, but you choose to do it because you take great pride in it and you love your job. For the small paid you earn, your job is no different from the NHS workers in the hospital, not because you work for private company. The private company, the bosses fill their pocket and give you the chicken change that cannot feed your family, while their pocket full and you are the one who cannot feed your family. It's very difficult for you not to earn a living wages, a London living wages. What I need you guys to do is stand together, fight together, stand up for dignity, stand up for your right. Don't let the bosses use you. Don't let the bosses divide you. Unity is strength. UVW, you are behind you 100%. Don't be scared. If we at the LSE fought and win our task, which take us 7 months, but we did unify ourselves and fight together. Comrade, my solidarity is out there with you. We cannot be out there at this time because of the pandemic, but our hearts and mind are with you out there. So I need you guys to stay together, stick together, fight together. Believe in yourself. It may not win in one go, but I know the winning is around the corner. And believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, I sure know that the winning is around the corner. With UVW, never let down their members. They always behind them, because we believe in unity. We believe in good wages for the job that you are doing. Those jobs in care home. I know that you have to clean the pool, you have to feed, you have to change them. It's like you're taking care of a baby. You deserve more. NHS workers get good wages and good benefit. You supposed to be getting the same thing in the care home. It's no different job. It's the same. So my unity and my support are behind you guys. Sorry that we cannot come out to the picket line to be in one full force with you guys. Love you. Stay strong. Stay together. Dignity is yours and the winning is there.
Quiero mostrar mi apoyo desde España y desde Madrid a los trabajadores del SEIS, tanto trabajadores de cuidados como limpiadores, porque nadie merece cobrar un sueldo de pobreza, y mucho menos aquellos que nos han estado cuidando y son héroes durante toda esta pandemia del COVID-19. Venga arriba, muchachos, a la huelga.
Hi, my name's Catherine Loveday and I'm a resident in Barnet and also a trustee for Age UK Barnet. I just want to say to all the SAGE workers, thank you so much for all the work you've done in looking after our elderly residents, and I'm so sorry to hear how badly you've been let down and how bad your working conditions are. I want to send you all my support and solidarity, and I really, really fully believe that decent care deserves decent wages, and I hope you get the recognition that you deserve. I'm right behind you all the way.
Hello, my name is John Whittington. I'm sending love and support and solidarity to all of you on strike at Sage Nursing Home. I am also a member of Doctors in Unite, the union, and from all Doctors in Unite, I send massive full solidarity when you win, you'll win not only for yourselves, but for workers in health and care all over the country, and all workers who've been exploited during this horrible pandemic. Do not give up. You will win. Maximum solidarity. Love to you all. All the very best.
Hi, my name is Diane and I live in High Barnet. This pandemic has certainly made us understand which workers are of value to us in society. And you care workers who are looking after our vulnerable and elderly people are certainly amongst the most valuable. It's a great pity that you're not paid accordingly. I fully support you in the action that you're taking. Good luck to you all.
This is a message for all the SAGE workers. Just know that we're thinking of you and that we are standing with you and standing beside you and hoping that you get everything that you are asking for, because it is very much deserved. So solidarity from me, from Holly, solidarity from everyone, and we are with you.
Message to UVW workers who together are taking the hard steps, taking the lead in showing what can be done. And it's not the very start, but huge victories have already happened, particularly justice for Emmanuel, working yourself to death because of no sick pay. As a member of the community, I'm so happy to have a chance to say how important it is that sick pay, in line with the NHS, starts to come down. It needs to trickle down from the action that you at SAGE are taking first, and others will follow. This has to happen, and it can't happen without the support of the community.
I just wanted to say solidarity with all you workers on the picket lines. So sorry we can't be there with you in person, but we're here with you in spirit. Your quality care deserves quality pay. Solidarity.
Love and solidarity with the SAGE strikers. You guys are keeping our loved ones safe and holding things together, and you've got all of our backing and our strength.
I support the strike action by SAGE. Our key workers are the backbone of society. They have kept our country going, they have risked their lives to help and protect others. Now we must stand with them for what they deserve.
Hi, this is Abdul from Hendon Labour, sending a message of solidarity to the striking UVW care workers and cleaners of the SAGE working home. You definitely deserve a better pay and working conditions, and we thank you for all you do. You should not have to be forced to demand such basic rights. Solidarity.
I want to send support to all the SAGE workers who are currently on strike. I hope you get all the demands that you are asking for and deserve, because of the essential work you do for people and for society generally. Love and solidarity.
My name is Maria Vasquez Aguilar, and I'm the branch chair for UCU City College in London. I want to send my solidarity to the maintenance, cleaning and care workers at SAGE Nursing Home that are going out on strike this weekend. I fully support your demands for a dignified wage of £12 an hour and terms and conditions in parity with NHS staff. You are the people that look after the most vulnerable in society. It's high time society now looks out for you. We are with you. Solidarity.
Greetings to the SAGE workers from supporters in the United States. My name is Laura Ginsberg, and I work part-time with a union management organization that represents workers just like you. When I saw the videos of the SAGE workers, I was struck by how similar your work and your struggle are to the United States. The majority of low-wage frontline workers here are women. They are minorities and they're immigrants. I saw those same faces in your videos. We also are fighting for a living wage. Here, the call is for a 15 an hour minimum. In your country, it's £12, about the same. Good luck in your fight to raise wages and bring respect and dignity to the important work you do. You are out there risking your lives to take care of others, especially during the pandemic. Your work and your struggle are important to people everywhere. Thank you so much.
As a family who have had loved ones receiving care, we just had to let you know how much real value we place on the job that you do. It can't be enough to say thank you, or by us standing on pavements clapping our gratitude, however sincerely felt. A vital job deserves a level of pay that signifies its worth, and to have to resort to strike action in this time of national emergency to receive just an adequate level of pay is a truly disgraceful scandal. Solidarity from Jeff and Sue.
I just want to extend my solidarity to all of the workers from Sage Care Homes. Every single worker has been working tirelessly to keep people safe. They are essential workers. They offer an essential service. And it's a shame and it's not good that they've been forced to go on strike, but that's it. That is what it is. They've been forced, and I support all of their demands. And I support United Voices of the World. I support the workers from Sage Care Home. And hopefully the right decision will be made.
Hi, my name's Lottie and I'm a Barnet resident. I just want to say solidarity to all of you amazing domestic, maintenance and care workers striking for a living wage and parity of terms with NHS staff at Sage Nursing Home. Thanks for looking after the most vulnerable in our community every single day and especially throughout this pandemic. You do such an incredible job and it's absolutely unacceptable that your bosses have forced you to take this action just to demand what's right and fair. Quality care deserves quality pay, and where you're taking a lead with this fight back, the rest of the sector can follow. Good luck and solidarity, because together I know you're going to win this.
I want to say a huge thank you to Sage workers for everything that you've done throughout the pandemic and the care that you've provided for the elderly and vulnerable in our community through COVID-19 has just been amazing and it's so appreciated. And I know you don't hear that from your boss, so I really think it's important that you hear it from the rest of us. We really, really value you, your community values you, and we stand with you in your demands for £12 an hour. You deserve far, far more than £12 an hour. And the fact that you have to go on strike to get that basic level of dignity and respect at work is appalling. You have the solidarity of your community, and we hope you win. We will stand with you until you do. Solidarity.
Hello, and massive solidarity greetings to everyone that's on strike today. My name's Tom, I work for UVW, and I was really pleased that I got to meet some of you a few weeks ago at a leafleting session that you held in Golders Green. I wish I could be there on the picket line with you today. I think you're all really brave for what you're doing, and I'll be thinking about you all day today, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you soon once you're victorious.
This is Alessandra from the Hendon Labour Ward and a proud supporter of UVW. I would like to say a big thank you to all of you who have been frontline workers during this pandemic for caring for some of the most vulnerable members of our community. You risked your lives and the lives of your loved ones over the past year, and so I stand in solidarity with you who are striking at the Sage Nursing Home in Golders Green for a living wage, as you deserve better treatment and to have your voices heard.
Hello, my name is Morgan. This is a message for everybody who is a care worker at Sage or who is campaigning on behalf of the care workers at Sage. I think what you're doing is absolutely correct. You should be paid London living wage as an absolute minimum, and you should be getting your full entitlement to annual leave and your full entitlement to sick leave and sick pay. Any company that expects its workers or forces its workers through its policies to go to work when they're feeling ill and where they could pass on illness to others should be ashamed of themselves. It's an appalling thing to do. So your conditions have to change, your pay has to change. These companies like Sage can well afford it, and they need to listen to your concerns, respond to your campaign, and to give you the pay and conditions that you deserve. You do skilled work, and it's highly valuable work in our society. If we didn't have people working in the care industry, society would be far, far poorer. We should recognise everything that you do and the skills that you have. The skills are not just physical skills, they're emotional skills. You show amazing kindness, patience, you listen to people, you properly listen to people and help them with what they need from you, and you provide that support. You have amazing empathy skills. Empathy isn't just something we do, it's something we can be trained in and get better at through practice, and we can teach each other how to do it. And that's what carers do. They learn how to be great empathizers, and they support other people, and they that is why they're great at caring, and that is a skill, and it should be recognized. I'm 100% behind what you're doing. I will share your stories as far and wide as I possibly can. I will write to politicians and to my MP to ask them to back your campaign. And I want you to know that you will succeed in this campaign. Your togetherness will make it happen. When we come together, we can create great change, and you have my full support and admiration for the work you do. Thank you for it, and good luck with the campaign.
Solidarity to the UVW members striking at Sage Care Home just for a living wage and for decent sick pay. You're doing an amazing and vital role in our communities, and we support you. Sorry we can't be there, but please keep on the hard work and good luck in the strike.
Thank you, Sage Care Workers, for everything you do. My dad was in a care home. I know how vital these places are, and your work is to the community. Good luck with everything you're doing. Solidarity.
Hello, this is Nicole sending solidarity from Lewisham. Big respect for taking this important action to stand up for your rights and the rights of other care workers. Your work is incredibly skilled and so valuable, and your pay and conditions should reflect that. Keep going.
Hi, I'm Sylvie. I'm a part-time carer from Manchester. I just wanted to say solidarity to all of you. You're all great. I hope the picket line goes well. I hope the strike goes well. We're in massive debt to you. You're fantastic. Keep going.
I support my friends at SAGE. In the face of injustice, I cannot remain silent. I believe in the strength of collective action, and I'm firmly convinced that victory comes when we dream big. It doesn't matter if the path is difficult, because our victory will only be sweeter. Wishing you all courage and confidence to keep going, and remember you can always count on me. I renew it and stronger than ever with you all by side. If the strike is the way, then we go on a strike.
My name's Margarita, and I'm an organiser for UVW's Designers and Cultural Workers branch. I just want to send so much solidarity to you guys on this strike. It's probably raining and cold, but I really hope these messages can warm you up a bit. At this terrible time, we were all so shocked to hear that your employer is not paying sick pay and basically enforcing you to go in and only paying minimum wage when your work is with some of the most vulnerable people in our society. And we need to make sure that this kind of practice can't happen after COVID, and your strike is a big part of that. So keep on going, and thanks.
My name is Alex Colas. I'm Secretary of Brent Momentum, and I want to send a message of solidarity to all the striking workers at the Sage Care Home. You're paving the way for the rest of us, setting an example and an inspiration in taking action at this moment of crisis, highlighting how care is what has to be valued most, and clapping isn't good enough. We need well-resourced, well-paid care workers, and you're leading the march with an inspiration and an example, which I hope will apply across the North Circular in Brent. Solidarity.
Solidarity to the Sage workers. I hope it goes well. You're an inspiration to all of us from the North East and beyond. I spoke to Angela Rayner and Liz Kendall this morning from the Unison region, and I raised the issue of the Sage care workers and the fact they need our support, and we all should be on a much better rate, and our conditions should be much better in the care sector. So huge solidarity. I hope the strike goes well, and I'll try and raise as much support as possible. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm a UVW member and I organise with the Women's Strike Assembly. I stand in solidarity with you because your care work has been undervalued and underpaid for too long. This pandemic has thrown into sharp relief the vital role your work plays. It truly is essential. It keeps people alive and it keeps the world turning. We'll stand with you until your victory and the victory of care workers everywhere to have their work recognised for the value it truly provides.
Hi everyone at Sage. Just want to send you support to my fellow UVE comrade. Thank you very much. This is Lawal Opeyemi from St. Mary Hospital. God bless you all.
Greetings. This is a message of support from Tyndale Transformed and the Hexham Real Living Wage campaign. You spoke at our Real Clap for Carers event last year, and we thank you for it. Your victory will be a victory for everyone in the care sector. Solidarity and love.
Hi, I'm Nadia Whittam. I'm the Labour MP for Nottingham East, but I used to be a care worker, so I know just how tough your jobs are and how hard you work and how deeply you care. I also know that you're underpaid and you're undervalued. You deserve better pay and conditions. You deserve at least £12 an hour. And it's absolutely right that you're striking for those. You're making history, not just for yourselves, but for workers in the entire care sector. And you have my full support. Solidarity.
Hello everyone at Sage. Just want to send out my support and love to all of you. We will always be behind you.
Hi, this is a message to all UVW members of working care homes. Guys, keep fighting, keep positive, be strong, and you will get what you deserve. Come on, guys, let's go.
Hello, everyone at Sage. This is Selena Donda, one of the caseworkers. I just want to say that keep fighting, and you're going to get all that you deserve. Better pay, better conditions. The people united will never be divided. Woo!